Welcome to an exploration of the enigmatic origins of Halloween. In this video, we will embark on a more in-depth journey through time to unravel the complex tapestry of this fascinating holiday, tracing its roots and evolution across centuries. Our journey commences in ancient Celtic lands around 2,000 years ago, where the festival of Samhain was celebrated around November 1st. Samhain marked the end of the harvest season and the onset of winter. The Celts believed that on the night before Samhain, the boundary between the living and the dead became porous, allowing spirits to roam the earthly realm. As the night of Samhain descended, the Celts donned costumes made from animal hides and masks carved from turnips, in an attempt to both confuse and appease wandering spirits. They believed that by disguising themselves, they could avoid the notice of vengeful entities or even impersonate benevolent ones. Intricately woven into Samhain's fabric was the sacred notion of community. Families would come together to share their bounty from the harvest, feasting on the fruits of their labor and offering gratitude for the sustenance that would carry them through the harsh winter. Bonds between kin and neighbors were strengthened during this time of togetherness, reinforcing the sense of unity and shared destiny that held Celtic societies together. As we journey forward to the 1st century AD, we encounter the vast Roman Empire, whose conquests eventually encompassed the Celtic territories. One noteworthy Roman influence was the Festival of Feralia, a late October observance dedicated to honoring the deceased. During Feralia, Romans would visit the graves of their loved ones, offer food and other offerings, and engage in rituals to pay their respects. This concept of honoring the departed resonated with the Celtic reverence for ancestors during Samhain. In the 7th century AD, Pope Boniface IV ushered in a pivotal chapter in the evolution of Halloween when he established All Saints' Day on November 1st. This Christian holiday was dedicated to honoring saints and martyrs who had lived virtuous lives and were now believed to be in heaven. As Halloween continued to evolve during the Middle Ages, one notable development was the practice of souling. In medieval Europe, this tradition emerged as a way for the poor to participate in the holiday. On the night before All Saints' Day, also known as All Hallows' Eve, people would go souling, visiting homes and offering prayers for the souls of the deceased in exchange for food or small offerings. This act of charity and remembrance provided a sense of community, connecting the living and the departed, and exemplified the evolving spirit of Halloween as a time for shared reflection and benevolence. The centuries following the Middle Ages brought about a wealth of superstitions and folklore that further enriched Halloween's tapestry. During this time, the belief in supernatural forces and the unknown was deeply ingrained in daily life. Many of the customs we associate with Halloween today found their origins in these beliefs. For example, the practice of wearing costumes and masks, initially intended to ward off or trick malevolent spirits, became a widespread tradition. People also began to carve grotesque faces into vegetables like turnips and later pumpkins, giving birth to the iconic jack-o'-lantern. These carved lanterns served not only as protective talismans but also as symbols of the guiding light that leads the way through the darkness, reminding us of the enduring power of human creativity in the face of the unknown. In the 19th century, as waves of Irish and Scottish immigrants arrived in North America, they brought with them their cherished Halloween traditions, including the practice of carving turnips and later pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns. This influx of cultural diversity enriched the American Halloween experience. It was during this period that Halloween began to evolve into a more community-centered holiday. Neighbors would gather for harvest festivals, sharing stories, playing games, and indulging in festive feasts. These communal gatherings laid the groundwork for the concept of trick-or-treating that would later become an integral part of Halloween in the United States. The American version of Halloween was taking shape, blending the customs of various immigrant groups and laying the foundation for the holiday's future as a beloved, inclusive celebration. The 20th century witnessed Halloween taking on the form we recognize today. It became increasingly commercialized, with the emergence of a vast Halloween industry that produced costumes, decorations, and an abundance of candies. Trick-or-treating, once a modest exchange between neighbors, gained popularity and became a hallmark of the holiday. Parades, haunted houses, and Halloween parties became common ways to mark the occasion. The creativity of Halloween enthusiasts led to the transformation of neighborhoods into elaborate haunted displays, inviting families and friends to explore the spookier side of the season. Modern Halloween embraced not only its historical roots but also the innovative spirit of the times, making it a festive, fun, and sometimes spooky celebration cherished by people of all ages. As our extended journey through the origins of Halloween draws to a close, we find a holiday that has transcended centuries and borders, blending ancient traditions with modern festivities. Halloween stands as a testament to the enduring human spirit, our connection to the past, and our collective desire to celebrate the magic, mystery, and fun that it brings to our lives. So, as the next Halloween approaches, remember the rich history that has shaped this beloved holiday, and enjoy the enchantment it offers. Happy Halloween!